Before a man builds anything worth keeping, he chooses to step away. He enters a quiet season: work, reflection, and faith. In the silence, discipline hardens and purpose sharpens. One focused season of solitude can change a life. Welcome back, gentlemen. This is the channel for masculinity and leadership. When a man grows strong and disciplined, everyone around him benefits. There is a time in a man's life when the world must fall away. It is a season of isolation. Tesla, Newton, and Einstein use solitude as a forge. It is not retreat, but a deliberate step into the quiet where you can hear yourself think. This is the time to repair what is broken and to build what you will carry forward. Set simple rules for this season. Wake, train, read, write. Keep them daily. Guard your mornings. They shape your days. Cut distractions for a time. Delete the non-essential. Silence notifications. Protect your focus like treasure. Choose a symbol for the work: a ring, a rope, or a verse to remind you why you began. You will learn the grain of your character, its strengths and its weaknesses. That knowledge is power. It is a quiet, unshakable power. The start is the hardest. You feel alone and thin. You wonder if strength will return. This is normal. All hard things begin with doubt. Stay with it. Let it pass through you. Do not let it drive you away. The initial silence can be deafening. Without distraction, you face the thoughts you have avoided. This discomfort signals growth, the stretch of a new muscle. Endure it. Every man who built something of worth felt this same unease. Your task is not to erase it, but to work through it. This season is about stripping away the excess and finding the essential. Ask what you need to function, which thoughts serve you, and which habits make you stronger. Everything else is noise. Let it go. Self-creation is like a sculptor chipping a block of stone. He does not add, he reveals the form within. Every piece removed is a weakness, a distraction, a layer of conformity no longer needed. This is not destruction, but refinement. Your solitude is the chisel, and your will the hammer. This is the path of prophets, Moses, who ascended the mountain to meet God, fasting until the commandments were given, learning that leadership begins with obedience. Jesus, who withdrew 40 days into the wilderness, praying and resisting temptation, emerging to teach with authority and mercy. And Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon all of them, who retreated to Cave Hira seeking truth in nights of worship until the angel commanded, "Read," and his mission began. God chooses isolation to purify intention, strip away noise, reveal truth, and prepare a servant for responsibility. Read, reflect, act. Great transformations are forged in seasons of solitude. It is not weakness. It is preparation. Begin with the body. Simple, hard work is the language it understands. Push-ups, runs, weight on your back. This is a conversation with your limits, a declaration that you are in control. Training is not vanity. It builds a reliable vessel, a foundation of strength that enables all other growth. The work does not need to be complex. It needs to be consistent. Establish a rhythm, a stabilizer when thoughts are in turmoil. A man who commands his body can begin to command his life. Discomfort is temporary, and effort repeated over time creates change. The body is your first teacher. Your health is the ground on which your mind's ambitions are built. Let exertion become meditation. This is your season of preparation, a deliberate separation from the noise. In this quiet, there is only the rhythm of your effort. Focus on your breath, the anchor to the present. Feel the work in your muscles, the honest feedback of a body earning strength. This is not escape. It forges responsibility. You are not running from the world. You are preparing to face it with renewed force. Let sweat cleanse doubt and the day's stress. Each workout is a small victory and a promise kept when no one is watching. This discipline resets the mind, restoring the drive the world tries to dull. Hunger for progress returns, motivation awakens, small victories compound. They build self-respect and confidence that carry you through hard days. Physical capability counters helplessness. You are not a passive observer of your life. You are an active architect of your strength. This is how you become calm, controlled, and clear in purpose. After the body, tend to the mind. Read. Choose a book with substance, one that has stood the test of time. Read slowly. Let the words sink in as nourishment for the soul. Old pages have a steady weight, showing paths, errors, and corrections. Here you meet great minds, philosophers, leaders, and prophets who drew strength from quiet reflection. Reading lets you grow in quiet, learning without noise. Choose works that endured. Their wisdom is distilled. As you read, write your thoughts. Writing locks an understanding and trains deep thinking. You are rewiring your mind and building an inner world strong enough to face outer chaos. The spiritual architecture of growth. In a great book, you are not alone. You are in conversation with the wisest minds in history. They become mentors in solitude. Sit with a question. Ask it again and again. Why am I here? What do I want? In solitude, the first command is to seek knowledge. Read, reflect, act. Solitude creates space for deep thinking. The answers found in quiet are more honest and enduring. Do not just consume words. Challenge them. Test them against your experience. Active engagement turns information into wisdom. Do not avoid books that challenge you. Growth lives at the edge of comfort. Face the difficult questions that arise. Fears you avoid hold power. Face them in solitude, and they lose their hold. Speak into the dark. Call it prayer or a vow. Let it become your map. Walk at night. The night reveals what the day hides. Walk slowly. Look at the stars. They are calm. They do not rush. They simply are. The scale of the cosmos puts problems in perspective. Under 1 billion stars, anxieties shrink. This is not weakness, but wisdom. The man who knows what he can and cannot control is resilient. He spends energy where it matters. Let the night's silence seep into you. It offers relief from constant noise. Sit in the dark and listen. Build tolerance for stillness. Or climb a hill. Climbing is honest work. The earth grants no shortcuts. The climb itself is the prize. Each step demands focus. Your mind must be here, on this patch of rock and dirt. The mountain is an impartial judge. It ignores excuses and complaints. It rewards effort and persistence. On the mountain there is only you and the incline. You learn self-reliance and discover hidden reserves of strength. As you ascend, perspective changes. The world below shrinks, and what seemed overwhelming becomes small. Clarity is a gift earned on the way up. Transformation happens during the ascent. Returning, you know that large goals are achieved not in a single leap, but through many small, consistent steps. Write with simple words. Writing holds you to your promise and turns scattered thoughts into a clear structure. Then rebuild. Fix what is broken. Break big tasks into small parts. Repair one piece each day. Your journal is the blueprint for the man you are building. The physical repairs are the practice. In your writing, you name a weakness. In your rebuilding, you practice the patience to overcome it. The work of the hands informs the work of the soul. Keep records simple. A notebook and a pen. The goal is not a beautiful journal. The goal is a better man. Rebuilding, whether a chair or a character, declares that what is broken can be made whole again. Modern research explains why isolation works. When you step away from noise, your biology changes. Reducing stimulation resets dopamine receptors and restores healthy drive. Silence boosts neuroplasticity, the brain's capacity to grow and learn. You are not stuck with the mind you have. You can forge a new one. Solitude activates the default mode network, your space for reflection and long-term planning. Cortisol drops, reason takes command, and you become calm, controlled, and master of your internal state. This is the science of an unshakable man. These practices are mental push-ups. By choosing your actions intentionally, you reshape your brain. That is neuroplasticity. You weaken reactivity and strengthen intention. You are the architect of your mind. A man who controls his attention controls his experience. He's not ruled by every distraction. That is a superpower. Keep your environment plain. A simple room supports a clear mind. Your outer world shapes your inner state. Remove needless screens and clutter. Treat it as a workshop and keep it clean. Let every object have a purpose and offer calm inspiration. Use art to guide you. A simple sketch or a line from an old text can be a tool. It grounds you and slows the racing mind. Find a mentor's voice in books. Read a short passage each night. Let one line be your lamp. Return to it in hard hours. The right words can hold a man steady. Their wisdom becomes a map when your own well runs dry. Do not seek applause. Isolation is a workshop. The man who learns to work in quiet finds a deep reward. Validation must come from within, from the satisfaction of a job well done. Solitude teaches you to be your own judge. Be honest with yourself. If you fail, record it. Radical honesty is a cornerstone. You cannot fix what you refuse to acknowledge. By documenting failures, you strip their power. Learn to rest. Rest is not escape, it is fuel. A rested man spots mistakes sooner and repairs faster. Schedule rest as deliberately as work. Take one hard day each week to test yourself. Go without comforts. Walk farther. Lift heavier. This weekly test keeps your edge sharp. Do not mistake pain for progress. Seek the kind of strain that trains you. Discern the difference. Solitude is the laboratory where you learn that distinction. Solitude is a training ground, not a permanent residence. You enter the cave to emerge with something of value. When the work is done, return with new tools and a quiet confidence. Re-enter the world deliberately, protecting the calm you cultivated. The strength built alone becomes strength you can offer others. Life after this season will feel new. You will not need every answer. Your voice will be clearer and your steps slower and surer. People will sense the change. You will carry the calm of the cave and the strength of the climb. You will be less reactive and a better listener. You will carry a weight and substance that was not there before. You do not need to announce it. It will be evident in your presence, in how you move, and in the choices you make. You will become a source of stability for others. Begin now. Choose a time frame, 1 week or 1 month. Set 3 simple tasks. Train the body. Read 1 chapter. Write 1 page. Keep a small symbol. Walk at night. Climb a hill. Pray. Make a promise. Do these in quiet. The cave is dark at first, the mountain steep, and the stars far away. Step in anyway. Take the breath. Start the climb. When you emerge, bring a map and a steady hand. The world needs men who learn to live in silence and still act with power. Your season of solitude awaits. Do not fear it. Embrace it. The work begins now.